Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones. Having cleansed the mountain realm Gora of darkness, the party returned home to Fort Haven to rest before setting out for a new realm.
Once ready, the party set out for the wood elf village of Kai in Adohi, Forest Realm, where Udon completed the Swiftleaves trial to gain their support as allies.
Similarly, the party then ventured to the dwarven town of Zemlia in Gora, Mountain Realm, where Grega tackled the Sacred Shields trial to also gain their allied strength.
With these couple loose ends cleared, the party looks to the west for the next realm to clear of darkness, the Tundra of Kalt.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes destined to save the world answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Grega McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udon Jadon, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
We're going to a new realm. How exciting. So we're like less than half a day.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you'll be able to make it to Kalt by midday. So you ride down the mountain. You ride down the mountain paths, and slowly but surely the rises on each side of you fade down into flat ground, and everything slowly but surely becomes less rock and just covered in its snow everywhere that you look.
It's so pretty. Snow,
and
snow. You know it won't be long before we'll all be there with snow. Oh, snow. This is our next song album.
You enter the first area in Kalt, and you see before you a small, tiny little village full of slush. The ground is very slushy as you are stepping through it, kind of in that space between
This
frozen
is so pretty.
and melted.
It's all like muddy.
What are you talking about, Drya? This is winter. This is what you wanted.
And
Does it snow in winter in Campy?
you see kind of milling about, mostly humans of the race Demaran, riding on moose mounts.
Moose mounts.
You see kind of on the at the distance the kind of legendary Karach, which is a massive amount of frozen water separating the southernmost part of Kalt from the northernmost part of Kalt.
Is there a hub?
Is there signs on the buildings?
You see, so it's mostly
Slush.
It's mostly
Whalers.
slush, mostly little living spaces, little shacks and stuff. But there are 3 main buildings in the town. There's a shop, and it simply says shop. There's a warm-looking space with a sign hanging from it that says Grubhub.
Oh, gotta keep it short. If you talk too long, you'll bite your tongue off.
And and then there's kind of a sign pointing off to a place called Moose Tracks, which is basically a moose ranch.
It's about lunchtime. Do we need any extra layers or supplies?
There's a shop.
Enough layers.
There's a shop.
That's it. There's not a pub.
It's the grub hub.
It's the grub hub.
It's like
Grab
a little
hub and
diner.
It's a little.
I'd like to visit the shop.
Let's pop in.
Okay, I go into the shop.
Okay, so you guys
shop
enter the
next to
shop,
the grub
and as the
hub.
door closes behind you, you are greeted by warmth. It's not. It's not
They have a little heater in the corner.
hot, but there's like a little coal stove in the corner.
Yeah.
And it's a nice little shop, and you see behind the
Probably
counter,
solid wet boots.
a tall, burly human man, and he says, "You welcome to Krap." I knew it.
How did I guess?
This is the name of our town, Krap.
Thank you.
Yeah, it makes sense. The first thing I thought when we got here.
The town practically names itself.
It's very
Why?
quaint.
Welcome to the shop. What can I do?
What do you got for sale, mister?
Ooh, all of the things that you might need: clothing and simple weapons and
Do you have
the trinkets.
potions?
We have the potions.
You too. Hey, Finnegan. How much money we got left?
We have 285 gold after fortifying Fort Haven.
Should we buy 4
Whose
potions
idea was it to spend 100 of that on a gun?
in the winter? We didn't think this through. We are smart.
The greenhouse. You guys, we
Yeah,
gotta
That's
keep,
true.
we
We
gotta
gotta
keep our house.
Do you guys have health potions?
I have one.
I know.
I could use another.
Oh, you don't know.
Inventory.
What do you have,
I
Finn?
presume I'm out. I think.
I have one.
So what is bringing the party here to this to Krap? Not many
Want
people
to
will be coming this way.
I want you to
Save
join
your
our
realm.
army. Sorry, force of habit.
I am not a fighter, no, thank you.
I have a rare gem.
Rare gem.
Can I sell it to you?
Ooh, this is more than I have.
It's like the shopkeepers in Skyrim, they run out of their money. You're selling like
Yes,
so
you do not have the wealthy merchant mod on this game.
I've been carrying this around for a while. A jar of pickles.
Those are old as crap.
But
Well,
they're
jar and crap.
pickles, so
You keep them. You age them to perfection.
you look like the first person who might be interested.
This is pickles.
Yes.
I've never had pickles.
What?
Try one. Oh,
You want to do some Foley work?
that actually looks so good right
Oh
now.
my gosh. Do it. Take a bite.
Alright.
So, he,
That actually gave Josh a pickle.
Yes.
Listen.
That's how much this game means to me.
Finnegan
This is really
has.
happening.
Thick.
So he's given me a thick Jimmy John's pickle.
Oh no.
Pickles, we call them.
Thickles, yes.
So you, how many health potions do you have?
I have 5.
Okay, how many? That would. Well, they're 50, right? How much are you selling them for?
There are 50 in the book.
Yes.
There are 50 in my head.
You know, there's a book.
50.
This
In your
book.
little catalog here?
Yeah.
Yes.
But do you do discounts for?
Saviors of your world.
Saviors.
Saviors. Why you say this?
We cleanse the darkness in Tannen, and we're working on cult.
He opens the jar of pickles. He takes a hefty bite.
That was all juice.
Ow! So those potions.
You better keep that.
Delectable nut.
I would be so inclined to give you a discount
Oh.
if you help me.
Trade
Okay.
you the pickles for the potion, sure.
Oh, this is good pickle, but not enough for that much of a discount. I have there's a place nearby Crystal Cave, and it is well, it's overrun with dark things. And I was wondering if maybe you seemingly strong adventurers
It was.
would like to go and clear out the darkness. And I'll give you 10 gold pieces per health potion.
Okay. Alright.
It's 50 gold pieces for 5 of them.
I'm already outside.
Yeah.
Win-win.
Okay. For anyone who's left,
Finnegan, pay this nice
no.
Man.
In advance?
Well, for the
No.
For giving him the pickle?
Well, you know, but like we may need those potions there while we're dying, clearing the darkness.
How about on actual good faith? 25 gold pieces per health potion.
I'll take.
Okay.
And we'll sell you the jar of pickles for 20 gold pieces.
It's full of juice. That's a health potion all by itself.
How about that pickle I just ate?
That you inhaled?
Yes, yes, you get 1 health potion for that. So,
That's yours.
Remember a minute ago when you said it's not worth it?
oh,
Haggling.
give him another.
So
That was a good, very good pickle.
wait. So we
Thank
give
you.
you 75 gold pieces. We get 3 more.
I'll
Yes.
pay out of my pocket for mine.
I can pay out of pocket.
Okay, so you have, each of you are having a health potion now. I'm gonna give you all a point of inspiration for giving me a pickle.
I already had one. No. Oh my gosh. Well, what can you tell us about this this cave?
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful sightseeing cave for locals and tourists. But it's a a common spot for the lovers. It's Russian and Scottish now. It's a bit windy. Some might even say labyrinth. Lots of tourism and money from there that we are not getting anymore. So if you would clear it out, yeah. Then we have agreement here.
I mean, do we get anything else?
Oh, I might be able to think of something good.
That's really
What's
vague. but-
secret?
Oh.
Yeah. So if for those of you who have a quest journal, this quest is called
Grega left us at home.
Oh yeah.
At the fort.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know, oh no.
Oh
This is the name
yeah.
of quest. It's Oh yeah. So farewell, adventurers, and I'll see you on the other
How do we
side.
get to the cave?
Oh, it is well, if you just head to the southernmost point of this region, about a quarter day travel, you find the entrance to the cave. Yeah, it's a little bit more mountainy, a little bit in there, but it's cave, you see. And this is where you find it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
His accent was all over the place.
That
I can't
was great.
do it.
Alright, we'll be
Thank
off to
you.
blue. Au revoir.
All right.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blood.
Alright, we go to the crystal
Go
cave.
south.
And do I roll Constitution to not freeze?
We're in the southern cult.
It's just kind of, I'd say it's like
I mean,
40 degrees. Like it's
Oh,
cold.
well, I'm finding my coat then.
Yeah, it's cold, but it's
We're
just
dressed.
it's uncomfy.
So it's more slush then.
yeah, it's slush right now.
Okay.
So as you guys are traveling further south, you see some of those mountain rises come back a little bit. You see a massive castle, likened to the size of a city. Like all of Minneapolis is one building.
Like-
Giant.
Is
Castle.
this something I would have ever seen?
This is something that it's almost like when you're looking at it, it's almost like staring at a memory. Like something that you know but you forgot, and you may forget again when you leave.
Gotcha.
It's a place shrouded in mystery and shrouded in vague memory
And darkness.
and darkness, where most of the time you can see, little, like the ground is covered in a layer of dark mist when you're entering a cavern or a cave or a dungeon or whatever.
Gotcha.
This castle, massive, dripping with dark
mist. I mean, it's pouring from the walls, like you're looking at a Niagara Falls of dark mist.
Can we see signs of life?
You can see that it's a castle, and that's all that you can see through the mist. And maybe, you know, the occasional like lightning strike and like bursts coming from within.
And Dryad gets like a shiver, but like not from the cold.
But we would only, do we see like a full thing or just like
No,
the
you
top?
just see kind of the top towers above this smoky misty waterfall.
Do we feel like a speed run? Anybody want to go for it?
3 hearts, no clothes, let's go!
And
no.
so with that, you see a strangely inviting cave opening. Just right ahead of you. You see you see a sign with like a heart around it that says Crystal Cave, and it's just kind of like,
Oh, I love it.
yeah, welcome. Welcome
Well,
to
they
the
did
cave.
say it was a tourist.
This
stop.
is popular place in Krap.
Well,
yeah.
tourist.
Tourist crap.
Ooh. Well, I mean.
Name of the episode.
Alright,
Well,
go in
that's
and get out of this
So you
cold.
enter through the door.
Yes, I do.
You enter through
I
the
hitched
main
Costello to an
area,
icicle.
and immediately
We probably have to leave our house. Our
You know what I
houses,
actually
our
do,
horses
too?
outside.
I take my warhammer instead of my sword.
And this being kind of more well lit, I suppose, because light is coming in and refracting everywhere. And it's not necessarily a dungeon per se, or just a creepy dark hole. Loon maybe would not be so turned off by the idea of coming in. But that's kind of, I think,
Loon, you wanna come?
up to you if you want Loon to want to come in.
Yeah, I guess you can come.
Okay. So as you enter in, the first thing that you all notice is just kind of that biting wind from outside. You just don't feel that anymore. It's still and calm. And you look up and you see from the light refracting through these crystal walls, the walls are as iridescent as dry as hair.
Wow.
That's
It
why
is-
Nova's
it's-
love this place.
Gorgeous.
My hand slips into dries.
Oh.
Oh, are you scared, Grega? I'll hold your hand too.
and Finnegan,
I hope that's him.
as
Oh,
you
no. lift your arm, that familiar pain that you've grown somewhat accustomed to just pierces your arm. Ow, not too tight.
And
What was
I
that?
didn't do it.
and once again your arm is numb
You're right.
from pain.
Good. Oh. He doesn't want to hold your hand.
This place is bad news.
And immediately after Finnegan says those words, all of you hear a sound that maybe up until this moment you thought was the sound of the wind outside. It's this eerie moaning sound. Someone's already here.
Did say it was Nova's cave.
Wrong.
And as you head in just a little bit further, you are presented with a fork. You have 3 directions that you could go. Either straight ahead, to the left, or to the right.
What do you guys think?
On her own.
Sally?
She got a sniffer, so. She
And also, all 4 of you make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh,
Well, we'll make it
Are we
2.
close enough to dry to get the benefit of that?
No, I think that's good.
Oh, yeah, whoever's standing next to me can add 3. I got 18.
I got 26.
I also got 18.
I got 8.
Okay, so the 3 of you who rolled super good are good. You don't nothing. You are not negatively affected. But Udon, you now have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Because you are so super freaked out.
Okay.
It's just a super creepy vibe as you're entering this place. And those moaning sounds are echoing around you. And you've got your fork. Where are you going to go?
Does it sound like it's coming the sound is coming from one
You
path?
can't tell because of the echoing echo.
One of us should sneak in, but let's stay together.
Alright.
Sneaky sneak. Oh no! Well, I
Grega, are you wearing your armor?
I'm actually not.
Okay.
I didn't put it all on, so I only have the half plate on.
Okay.
Finn, what do you have for
I've
stealth?
got my thick cloak.
Not too bad at stuff,
Half
actually.
plate,
I
I
got
think, is
plus 5.
still stealth.
Finn's going.
That's
I have
Oh, is
plus
it?
2.
Alrighty.
Finny boy.
don't.
I got a 17.
Oh,
And you can melt the
Which
whole
way are
place.
you?
Yeah.
Which way are you going?
I'm gonna go right.
you turn right,
Good
and
paper.
you walk into just a short distance,
Oh.
and you find a little cavern. It's got like a bench in the middle, and nothing else.
No other openings in there? No other way for someone to get in?
Nope,
Okay, I'm gonna...
it's a dead end.
Alright, I'm gonna double back and tell them...
You were
If-
alive. I was so nervous.
It's alright, there's a bench in there. I fought it off. If we want to go
Oh my
back in and
gosh.
check it a little bit more thoroughly, it doesn't look like anyone
We're
else will be
fighting
in
more
there.
inanimate objects. What is real? What is not?
Do we want to go back in and check things out in there that I didn't see? Or do we want to just keep going?
Try another one.
Alright. That's a 19.
To go into the next room,
Stealth again.
So you're going in the
into a
middle?
different room.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
Into the
going
same one. In the middle.
in the middle? Okay, so
Yes.
just straight. Okay, so you stealth down, and as you continue your way down, it kind of winds a little bit so that you're now out of view from your party.
Okay.
And you look into a large chamber, and you see 3 figures. Humanoid, crouched, hunched over, moaning, a wailful sound, sad and hungry. And you can try to see if you know what they are, or you
Yeah.
can
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a...
just roll a religion check for me.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
So you know from maybe having read a book on crypts that at least one of these things is a zombie. But there's another creature next to the zombie is far more disturbing. Wearing studded armor and having long white hair and an angry
Is it?
face. You don't know what that
And it
is.
goes.
This is steps out of the crypt. I'm just walking along and someone's hitting me and you're like, what the? What is that? You're so behind me.
Okay, so 3 figures,
2.
1...
One zombie and one something else.
Got it, okay. Cool. Well, not cool. I'm gonna back out far enough away that I feel like I could, like, speak in a whisper without them hearing me and speak into the sending stone. And describe to everybody what's in here.
Okay.
Alright. I found what's making the moaning sound.
Do we kill it?
There's a walking corpse in here and a thing with white hair that I don't recognize.
Oh, let's kill
Your
it.
grandma.
Good one.
Finn's life could be in danger.
Melt him down.
I was wondering, I was thinking about setting a trap in this hallway and
What?
doubling back, putting up a cloud of daggers and then making noise to draw them out here so that they have to walk through it to get to us.
That's the thinking, man.
Right.
We've never thought this far ahead before. Side note, Shy has come up on over my neck on my shoulders, kind of like to warm my neck.
I would
don't
need
need
it.
We will- Cloud of daggers plan, 3, 2, 1, go.
Sure.
Do it.
Alright, off we go. And I'm gonna, like, minor illusion, just a great big air horn
Oh
sound.
my gosh.
Oh, jeez. I want all of you to roll a dexterity roll.
What? Oh my gosh. Saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
If you're next to me, you get +3. I got 17. 15.
13.
23.
Yeah, no, you guys are all good. But what happens after that loud sound is that chunks of ice shake off of the ceiling and fall all around you.
I duck behind Udon.
But you all successfly dodge.
She's the shield now.
And now you hear the moaning kind of get louder as it's approaching you, and you hear the other dude kind of
Kill. I'll protect you, Udon. Kill. I am not anymore.
and they all approach you. Please roll for initiative.
And Loon's there. And Loon. I got 5.
23.
3.
Oh, it wasn't the last one.
Udon.
I got 9 and Loon got 7.
First in the order is Finnegan Stumblebatch.
Okay, so I'm running down the winding path,
Wonderful.
and I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers
Okay.
up ahead of me,
Wonderful.
so that it's blocking the corridor, and then I'm going to use Benign Transposition to.
What? What is that?
Benign trans.
Whoa, is he turning into
It's
like...
a brand new conjuration trick.
Sounds cool.
And so I throw up the Cloud of Daggers in front of me, and then I disappear and reappear at your sides. Teleport through the barrier,
Oh my
out of the
God.
tunnel, leaving them behind the wall of daggers.
How did you do that?
Whoa.
I just learned so many new teleportation spells. I am going to be
So
everywhere at once.
Cool.
Okay.
Amazing wizard.
Love that.
And now,
I can run away so good now.
now it is the undead boy's turn.
Which one? The big boy?
Zombie.
Oh boy. What can he move?
The zombie has a speed of 20 feet.
He can't get very far.
And now it is the other boy's turn. And he runs through the daggers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tell me, what's the damages?
11.
Okay, it just shreds his skin.
That's really a terrifying image. This undead creature walks through daggers, gets shredded apart, and walks towards us.
Just, I mean, you see like flecks of skin and blood and gore just kind of fall off, and chunks of hair. And, I mean, he looks horrible now. And then he makes an attack roll at the person who's in front of him. That would be Finnegan.
Ooh.
Hey, you have 40 HP.
That's true. You're fine. You're fine.
He pulls from a sheath on his back. He pulls a long sword out, and he swings at you,
Joshua.
and he misses.
Oh.
But then he swings at you again.
Oh, okay.
Does 12 hit?
Well, it doesn't.
Okay, so he misses you both times.
I throw my hands to do a spell and go like, oh.
I'm good.
I'm really down here, man.
And wonderful. Now it is Udon's turn.
Really? I take out my rapier.
Yeah.
At that big boy.
Yeah.
I saw it roll up your paper into a one.
Hey, I'm going to use.
Oh, that was.
No, I'm going
Lucky.
to use lucky.
You can also remake your wisdom saving throw for me.
At the end of her
Your
turn.
turn. So you have disadvantage.
Yep.
But
Oh,
I just
yeah.
What do I have disadvantage on?
Attack
That's
roll.
all attack and saving
Oh,
throws.
everything.
Oh shoot, she would have had a disadvantage on that trap, but whatever.
Trap.
Not the trap, but the ice chunks falling.
Oh, yeah.
14 to hit.
14 to hit the big boy. And that's going to be Defender win.
So you use extra attacks.
But I also get an extra attack.
Alright.
Level, what are we, 6?
Disadvantage.
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit either.
Alright, so you miss. Both hits. Now remake your wisdom save.
23.
Okay, you're good. You're kind of, you even though you failed at hitting this thing, you're just kind of like, you know what, no, I'm back in my game, we're good.
Shake it off, Udon.
I'm
You
like,
fought
this
worse.
guy, there are more of us than there are of him.
There are.
And now it's Loon's
We've got way
turn,
more skin
if she so chooses.
Loon got a 5.
She misses.
So,
Good for her.
Who's it now?
Now it is Drya's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna take 2 swipes at this thing with my battle axe and my shield. Well, one is 14.
Misses.
And I'm gonna use inspiration already on the second because it was a nat one. And that's 20 something to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 3 acid and 12 slashing.
Now it is Grega's turn.
Dash, charge your feet.
Oh!
I ran around you.
Whoa!
Pick up speed and then inspiration.
Alright.
And that's gonna be 17
That
to
hits.
hit.
Lawyers.
Alright, and now that's I've got two-handed warhammer. 15 damage. Because charger is a +5.
Whoa!
And
That's
you
a
get
great
+5 damage.
feat.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Alright, this boy's not looking great.
That's
I
right.
want to cheese that in theory you could just like you could just run around like an idiot to give yourself charge on every action.
But that would not make sense.
But it doesn't make sense, so I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that. It made sense only this time just so that I could physically get around.
So when you use the dash action, you can take a bonus action to like take
To
an
attack.
attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then you get
interesting.
+5.
cool.
It's a really sick. It fits Gregor so well.
Now it is the zombie boy's turn. So he's gonna
Finn's probably closest.
walk right all the way through that dagger field up to Finnegan.
12 damage.
Whoa! 12 damage.
Okay, so like the daggers are like spinning around and like stopping as
Cutting
they
off
hit
limbs.
bone and cutting off fingers.
Ew.
I mean, it's just this horrible looking thing, and by the time that it gets to you,
Zombie dust. Don't breathe this.
Yeah.
by the time that it gets to you, Finn, its jaw has been removed, and so it's just the top half of a bloody mouth, and it just kind of lunges at you. It slams itself into you. 19 to hit you,
That does it.
and 4 bludgeoning damage. Alright.
That's nothing for Phoebe.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you're fine.
And now it's the other guy's turn. He'd probably swing at Gregor, who just dealt a decent amount of damage to him. So he turns with his long sword, and I'm assuming that 13 does not hit.
No.
Okay, then for its second attack, it attacks you with a 18 to hit.
Yep.
3 necrotic damage. And now please make a constitution saving throw.
11.
It misses you with one of its sword attacks, and it just kind of is sick of missing, and it reaches out and it just grabs your arm. And you feel this just kind of just painful feeling through your arm. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 3 until you finish a long rest.
Whoa.
Good
He's
times.
sucking the life out of him. Can I go now?
No, but Udon can.
I forgot I already went.
It's Udon.
Holy crap. 17.
That
to
hits.
hit.
You're hitting the big guy.
Yeah.
11.
Alright, this boy is bloodied.
Right.
And then my extra attack.
Best thing in the world.
16.
That hits.
8 damage.
Tell me a story.
Alright.
I see what he just did to Gregor, and I was like, that is bad.
That's not okay.
Shing! Rapier! Slice, slice, slice. And
Cut him
then
in ribbons.
I am like, this guy's undead, so I chop off his head.
Alright, good call. And now
With
it
a
is
rapier.
Loon's turn.
Luna! And Luna is like so inspired by me. She loves me. And she goes to maul this zombie. 15 to hit.
That hits.
6.
Okay. It moans really loudly, and now it is Dry's turn.
Well, 2 swipes at the zombie. 19 and 24.
They both hit.
13 slash.
Tell me a story.
Well, I just cleanly swipe it in 2.
Okay, so you slice this thing down.
Yep. Cut it in 2.
Sure do.
Hack it to pieces.
It's dead.
Alright.
Now you're left alone with 2 corpses and a cloud of daggers.
Anybody want to push him back in? No,
Oh
you're
my
right. Sorry, that's
a bit
grim.
much.
Search the body.
You search the bodies. Oh, goodness.
Ew, those are gonna be nasty bodies.
19.
You find nothing on the bodies. But you're not in the chamber either.
I walk into the chamber.
No, hang on.
Finn
Daggers!
dispels the cloud of daggers
Like, hold
just
her
in
cloak.
time.
Oh, thanks, mate.
You
She's
walk.
just looking.
You walk into the room, into this giant chamber, and it's shiny and iridescent. And investigate the room for me.
9. 16.
Drya, you find 3 jewels,
Shiny!
each worth 10 gold pieces.
I grabbed the jewels. Guys, look what I found!
And as best as y'all can tell, there's nothing else in this room. Those jewels were kind of hidden behind some rocks.
Okay.
Nothing else in there. Okay.
Good on you.
Back to the fork.
Any doors in there? Anything?
Nope. It's just a chamber. Back to the fork. You already went to the right. You just got done in your fun middle chamber. So
I say we go to the left.
Whoa, Udon, you are smart.
Think about it.
okay.
I'm down.
All right.
We go there.
So you head to what would have been the left, and you go down a long passageway, and are presented with another fork. You can either go to the right or go to the left.
We could split up.
Or Finn could
2.
sneak again.
I am
Looks like
feeling
Udon's
more
got it.
like myself as well.
Got your spirit
So
back.
if you
Both
want to
of you.
Both
sneak down
sneak
one, I'll
either
sneak
way.
down to the other.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
17.
Which way did you go, Udon? Straight.
I went straight.
You see, we're going around another bend. You see another large chamber. It has 2 of the big boys in it.
Oh.
And Finnegan, your stealth roll.
21.
You see 2 Zambas.
Oh no. I got the bad one. This is awful.
Are there any other openings? That
Finn's is a dead end. Udon's continues on past the big boys.
Truly relay the information. I say we dodge the dead end room and
Yeah.
Were there any like chests or goodies in it?
All I could see was 2 more zombies and a dead end. So if we just
A lot of dead down that way.
a lot of death that way, yeah.
You're undead.
dead end.
Do you guys? I'm trying the humor thing. It's
I love that though. I love that that's part of her character, that she's just like, I'm kind of new here to this world, and then like slowly starts to
I
understand.
assume we have humor in the ore, but
really
I think
picking
it's
up
a little
humor.
bit
Probably
more
different.
sarcastic and like British humor. Like it's
Yeah.
So the
And
order is a
now-
bunch of bits.
Oh, it's just a bunch of Monty Python in there.
It's Ricky Gervais. Joya, I sent you on this quest. Are you back yet? All heroes. What have we got here? They're not heroes, they're nutties. You idiot. What were you thinking?
oh no!
Wow.
It's exactly it. So we go to fight the 2 big baddies.
Okay. Do you stealth in or what do you do?
I stealth.
We
stealth.
do.
Try and get.
30-20 for stealth.
Okay, good. Anyone else stealthing?
I stealthed and I got a 15.
Aren't you neat? Anyone else stealthing?
I don't know if I'm
Oh,
gonna be on the front
so
lines
they don't
again.
know we're here yet.
Right.
So far, so good. As long as
I'd actually love to kick things off with a good old round of surprise. I charge!
Oh.
5,
Did you
10.
Well,
stealth to?
you need to stealth down the hall first.
That was stealth.
Did
I
you
stealth
stealth
and then charge. Well, that's a crit fail.
Oh no!
They
What's that?
hear you coming. So everyone roll for initiative,
We
please.
hear from behind us.
And Finn says, Gregor, be quiet!
I'm only wearing half the armor.
All right. So first, I need Drya.
Nat 20, so 22.
Okay. Finnegan.
21.
Ah!
Gregor.
For once you got first.
Udon.
21.
Roll.
Loon,
Okay, yeah. Give me Luna.
8.
8. Excellent. Yes, it's dry first.
I'm gonna run up to white 1, I guess.
Okay.
Or
Yep.
undead creature number 1. I did 2 attacks. One was 14, so I'm guessing that does not hit.
Defender wins.
The other one was 21.
Defender does not win.
So I'm also gonna throw a divine smite in there for flavor. So that is 10 slashing, 19 radiant.
Okay.
Just flashes with golden light as I smite him in the face.
It's smited.
It's Udon's turn.
Okay, so Udon doesn't want to get touched by these guys because they look creepy. I shoot my I throw my boomerang first.
I shoot my boomerang. Load it into your crossbow.
15 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Which one are you hitting?
I'm hitting this one.
Second one.
That's number 2.
With my boomerang. 10.
10
Damage.
bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And then I'm going to shoot my crossbow. 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that's a 1 damage. And that's my bonus attack. Then I'm going to use my
'Kay.
extra. So I get 1 bonus attack.
Yes.
Okay.
With my, when I do a
Yes.
attack, bonus attack. And I get an
One,
extra attack.
one piercing damage.
Right, 1 piercing damage.
The arrow just kind of, but doesn't phase it at all.
Stupid. And then I get my boomerang back and throw it again. 25
Natural
To hit?
face.
to hit.
Hot tamales, yeah.
5 damage.
That's not a lot of damage.
Says you, Mr. Undead.
Yeah, it says that.
I just said that's not a lot of damage.
Wow.
It's resistant to bludgeoning.
And
so
now-
I think it's non-magical.
It's Finnegan's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna hang back this time and fire off some magic missiles at him.
After you come on the front lines, man, what's wrong with you?
I mean, I had my
them
fill last time.
up.
So I'm gonna fire 1 missile at the white that Dryad just attacked, and 2 at the other one.
Oh my.
Do they bleed? Let's find out.
That's 3 damage for the first one, and 6 damage for the other.
Okay. Grega's turn. Oh.
I charge forward up next to Drya, and then
So that's number 1.
Ooh!
nat 20.
Hey!
Oh!
And I raise my hammer. 12 bludgeoning damage.
12.
You knock its teeth out.
Alright,
All of
Second
them.
attack. Drya, attack! Because I use Commander Strike.
Whoa! Oh, jeez.
And you-
I only got an 8 to hit.
That misses.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was
Now-
like, wait, what, Gregor? Oh my gosh!
Now it is that guy's turn.
Oh no.
And he's going to attack Dryad Dallas.
That's
Don't though.
great.
Longsword. Misses. Second attack. Longsword. Misses. Loon's turn.
Actually, Loon is going to ready in action.
Alright, now it's the other one's
Like to
turn.
attack if they come close.
And who's hanging out back there?
Finn and Udon.
Okay,
Oh, no.
the big boy hanging out back there pulls out his longbow. And he's gonna make 2 attacks at Udon.
Oh my.
No!
Rude.
First attack is going to be a 16 to hit.
Defender wins.
Alright, second attack. So that arrow just kind of zips past you, clangers around. He's gonna miss that one too. These guys suck butt. And now
They got dead fingers.
it's Drya's turn.
Ooh. 2 more hits with my silvered spear.
With your silver spear.
Oh my gosh!
Hello, welcome to Minnesota.
Both miss.
Haha, what a loser.
This just
Udon, your turn.
dumb.
Do we
That sucks.
know
Wow.
if silvered spears or silvered
I was just gonna try it, but
You don't know.
we don't know.
Go,
I'm
Udon.
going to... Where did I switch out weapons for
Yeah.
my silver sword and also my dagger.
That misses.
Okay.
You could do a second if you have a dagger or something. 'cause-
Yeah. So
Short
I have
sword.
my silver short sword and my exotic dagger in my hand. So now I'm gonna try and hit it with my exotic dagger. Even though 22 to hit.
That hits.
5 damage, and then extra attack with silver sword.
You're attacking the one that shot at you?
The second
Yes.
one, yeah.
Okay, so 5 damage.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't do a whole
5
lot.
slashing. 24 with my silver
hits.
sword. 9 damage.
That does a very decent amount of damage.
Alright.
He says that. That does a very decent amount of damage.
Wow, that's some damage.
He looks at his buddy. Hey, would you check out this damage?
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey, what's your damage, man?
And now it is Finnegan's turn.
Cool. Is my arm like hurting worse around these guys?
It's just kind of just this constant
Cool.
feeling.
So I like raise up the
Same.
wand with the like cracks in it, pulsing red, I assume, and
It's maybe a little bit shaky as you're holding it up.
yeah, as I cast the spell, the red light starts to turn into flames as I whip up a chromatic orb
Oh.
and shoot it
Oh, which one?
at light
tell
number
me?
2.
I'm alone.
Yep. Okay. That is 21 to hit.
That hits.
14 damage.
And that's what type of damage?
Fire damage.
Grega's turn.
15 to hit.
That hits.
Hey, alright. 14 damage. Attack again. You're 20.
That hits.
8 damage this time.
Alright. He is not looking good. Now it's his turn. And he's gonna just angrily swipe at you. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, that's gonna be 7 slashing.
Second attack is the same roll. 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
7 slashing damage. Woo.
Loon's turn.
It's up to
You
you.
want her back here because they also lower your max.
Yeah,
HP.
that'd be bad for her.
Loon, protect Finn.
She's this massive wolf next to you.
I like reach up and scratch my under ears.
And she's just like, she just kind of like gets super low so that you can reach it. And she's just like kicking her leg furiously because it feels amazing. And now it is
She licks your face.
the
and
other
it's all,
one's
like,
turn.
Sloppy and salivating.
This one?
Oh, that's cold.
Oh, that one.
Number 2
Oh,
is
no.
gonna attack you, Udon. You ready?
I don't know if I have a choice.
All right.
If you're not ready, we can just stop.
We can just wait.
Yeah.
Cancel the thing.
That's gonna be with his long sword. 17 to hit. 8 slashing damage. And then he's gonna attack you again. 14 to hit.
That is not good.
Alright, he misses. Dry's turn.
Okay. Here we go again. 2 hits. Silver and spear. Let's see if they hit. 15 and 26.
Both, yes. Good.
Yeah.
Just tell me the total number.
20.
You could tell me a story after 8, so.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't blow up a spell slot. Or I just kind of jab him in the gut into the chest and just like flip him on the ground.
Yeah, and he's laying on the ground, and like all of his entrails are just hanging out of his side. Udon's turn.
Alright. I assume 10 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Not
But
even a
then
little bit.
I try and slash him with my dagger. An 11 probably doesn't hit.
Sure doesn't.
But then I have an extra attack. 14!
Sure doesn't. Defender
Oh
wins.
my gosh!
Alright, now it is
rough.
Finnegan's turn.
Okay.
Gregor, you're on
just gonna
deck.
shoot a firebolt at it. That's
Please
14.
Defender wins.
Darn it.
What you got, Gregor?
Rolled a nat 20, 24 damage.
Hey!
Oh.
Save us.
He's bloody.
I rolled a 10 times 2 plus 4.
Wait, you have a second attack? Okay, use it. Do it.
15 to hit.
That hits.
I'm going to do a distracting strike. Expend a superiority.
Okay.
So my total damage is 17, and then the next roll against the target by an attacker other than me has advantage.
No, it's Loon's turn.
I think she just writing an action, right?
No, I'm like,
Or calling.
time to go, Loon.
Ah,
Then
it's
I
your
do my
moment.
cancel spell.
He's not looking at the wolf, he's looking at me.
How much speed does she have?
40.
Oh, okay, good. She's good.
So
She's
you
good.
would get advantage. She would get advantage on this hit.
Yes, you would.
18?
That is.
Or
7.
7. Yeah.
7
Bite.
damage.
No.
She kind of
So
like
3.
jumps, bites,
Yeah.
and then like ends up.
Lands
All right,
on
this
Gregor.
boy is bloodied. And now it's his
Good
turn.
job, Loon.
No.
And he is going to attack
Disadvantage is my shield.
Ha! Sucker. You gotta have friends. Friends with
17 to hit.
shields.
Oh. I just like.
Can't strike a bard mid-song.
I thought he was going up and he went
And
low.
he went down.
This
Hey,
is my new dice.
when they go low, we go high.
4 slashing damage.
4 slashing.
And then he goes grrr, and he grabs your shoulder.
No!
Get off of me.
Okay, and that's gonna be
Get out of town.
Get off my back. It's nothing.
Well,
Take your best shot.
does 16 hit.
Thunder.
Alright.
shrug him off.
You good, girl?
I'm like, oh, okay.
No. Stranger danger.
Alright, and now
I don't let just
it's
random
Briar's turn.
Why do my rolls just both miss?
Okay,
Wow.
now it's Udon's turn.
Get back.
17.
Do something.
Cool. 6 damage with my silver sword.
Tell me a story.
Yeah!
Don't touch me! Shing! And I slice him through his chest, and then I'm like, ooh, he's undead. And then I chop his head off.
Every time
And then his head rolls one complete 360 over, and it's just sitting on its neck
Ew.
part on the ground looking at you, and it like blinks a couple of times separate eyes, and then it just twitches and it's done moving.
He's
twitching. Loon kind of like sniffs it with her nose and like turns it over.
Alright.
Like, oh, Loon, don't touch that. Oh,
Ick.
oh please don't.
It's gone bad.
Now you're in a chamber with 2 bad boys. What do you do?
Investigation. I'm gonna poke around a little bit, see if there's anything else hidden behind the rocks.
Okay.
Ooh, yikes.
23.
What do you-
I'm investigating the room.
The room.
I got a 10. There's some zombies in here.
Then again,
Actually,
you
these
find
aren't zombies.
nothing. Udon, on just investigating the room,
Uh-huh.
you find 2 jewels worth 10 gold pieces each. You also notice a thin wire stretched out across the entrance into the next area.
Hey guys.
Yes.
Up ahead here, looks like there's a trap. Do you guys see this wire?
It's a trap.
What can you do about it?
Well, we have 2 options. We can either step back, hit it with something from far away and see what happens, or we step over the wire.
Oh, we're standing on ice.
It's like rock and some snow.
I yeet the body of the Draugr.
Here we go!
Oh! Whoa.
I say, back away.
Step
And
back.
then I
Do you
grab
need
it.
a
And
strength check to chuck
I
him?
grab it by an arm and a leg, and it just rips in half from the middle. So then I just take the front half
Oh,
Oh my
and
gosh.
Oh my word.
throw him onto the wire.
Okay, the wire snaps and zips out into a hidden hole in the wall, and you hear a crumbling, crackling sound and a rolling sound, and you see from straight ahead, around a corner, a large icy boulder roll around the corner and head towards all of you.
Get
Out of the
out.
way,
Oh no,
out the
oh
way,
god.
All of
out
you
the way.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Plus
for me.
3 because you're next to me.
13.
18.
15. Ooh, God. 19.
Fit again.
21.
Okay, you all expertly dip out of the way, and the boulder rolls past you to the area that you guys entered from,
Zombies are just catching up, going, oh, so sound.
and it jams itself into the entrance, and you can no longer exit the way that you came.
Oh, that's a problem.
Was cool.
Was it?
And just a heads up,
He can
guys.
melt it down.
Just a heads up, guys. That wasn't necessarily going to happen. that entrance blockage wasn't necessarily planned.
Perhaps.
I want to go back to Krap. I want to find a village girl, and I want to have a nice evening meal with her and find out about what life is like on a frozen tundra.
Did you finish looting?
Saved it.
Did you finish investigating the room?
Yeah. I'm gonna investigate the bodies. Have you done that yet?
No.
Unnatural 20. I sort of poke around.
With an unnatural 20,
Without-
you find a pouch tied to its side that has 50 gold pieces in it.
Look at this stuff, isn't it? 50 gold pieces.
Popped in my head.
You think about it. Wait a minute, that's mine. But Daddy, I love him.
Wow.
You're up to the human world.
Put a red wig on a jogger.
And a clam chowder. Under the sea.
Guys.
Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's deader. Ground.
Okay. There's only one way to go, right? Let's
Yeah, so you could go left. There's another fork. You could go left, but that's where the boulder came from. Or you could go to the right.
I feel the ice.
Let's go to the right.
Well, if we go to the room the boulder came from, though, that means that there's no one in there because it would have killed them. So maybe there's treasure.
Why would they put treasure by a boulder?
Good point. Let's go right.
I mean, nothing more to investigate. I should sneak down
We'll
there.
go right. You sneak down left. Like
I'm gonna sneak
That's
down
the
left.
end. That's the last time we saw Udon.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you go around to where the boulder was. You see kind of a constructed casing for the boulder that is now shattered and broken and all over the place, and nothing else.
Cool. I come back. Well, nothing there.
Did you find all the treasure?
Nope. Oh.
Riches untold?
No.
Okay,
No.
are you guys stealthing straight ahead now?
Sure
I
are.
should.
Okay, you are presented with another fork. Just so you know.
Not 20.
Oh, we are?
Oh.
Another fork.
I'll sneak down one. You sneak down the other.
Sounds good.
Not
Should
20.
I reroll?
What?
Should I reroll?
Wait, you rolled two to not 20s in a row?
Yeah.
Really?
It was like one of those like, oh, you pick it up and
Yeah.
you just do it again. and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it, like,
Just do that all the time.
You gotta
I
get
know,
that die
I
in
wish.
gold.
So, wait, you
Yeah,
guys
but
are
then the
going
weight would be off.
You guys are going separate
Load
ways.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to re-roll? I
For your stealth?
I rolled earlier when I thought we were going.
No. What was your roll before?
16.
You good?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you got your fork. You could go to the left, or you could go to the right.
I'll go to the left.
Alrighty.
Finn says, I'll go to the left.
I'll go to the left.
Stealthing
I like
to
the
that
right.
room. Stealthing to the left. Okay. You turn the corner expecting another hall, and there's just a room right there, and there's
Okay.
two zombies. And they don't see you.
Are there other passages with?
Not out of that.
Okay. Do I see anything of value here?
Investigate for me, please.
Or prior perception.
Just looking. 18.
You notice another couple of pouches, like on the sides of the zombies.
I sneak back to my friends. Guys.
What does Finn see? Because Finn went the other way.
You see a chamber. And this is the biggest chamber that you guys have seen so far. And it is scattered with coins and mirrors and glowing precious stones and beautiful things. But you also see strewn about a bunch of bodies in various states of decay, dressed in plain traveler's clothes, most of them.
Oh no! So they have a little Nikon camera around their neck and
Yeah.
like a Hawaiian shirt. In the tundra.
wall is like a heart that says A and Chla.
No.
And you also see a giant chest kind of on the side. So those are the random things that you see. You also see another one of the big boys.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like shambling back and forth, and kind of hunched in front of a pile of shiny things. You see a ghostly woman, just kind of like frantically looking at things and throwing things around. So that's what you see, guys.
Okay.
I come back and I tell you,
Okay, guys. So there are 2 zombies and they're mighty swine too, but they have those pouches like that other guy did that might have some. Ooh, ka-ching, ka-ching.
we gotta get every piece of money, right?
I
Zombies
know.
are easy
Well, we
kill.
gotta build you that chapel. You know, like if we're gonna save the world, we might
That
as well.
is
Like,
so considerate.
Yeah, we'll
I
go
mean,
kill
we
him.
can also like make other things like Grega whatever.
And
I
then,
just got a 1,000-yard stare thinking about all the treasure I saw. in there.
are you okay, Finn?
what is
Money. Yes, let's go get the money. Let's
What did
all
you
go.
find?
I
Zombies
saw in
first.
the.
What?
Oh right, the bodies. I should probably mention the bodies.
What? What
In
bodies?
that big room back there, there was the most gold I've ever seen in my life. It was amazing. There was a gigantic treasure chest. I need to
what?
know what's inside.
Oh
it.
yeah, let's go there.
Sorry, no,
Yeah.
the bodies. I keep forgetting. There were dead travelers
Yeah.
all around the room.
Who cares? There's money.
Should we take out those like easy little zombies first?
Sure, fine. Just as long as we get the money.
Yes.
Should we stealth to get the zombies?
Stealth.
To get a surprise
Stealth
round?
roll for me, buds.
All right.
Net 21!
18.
Gary, are you staying behind or are you coming?
I'm gonna stay behind.
Why?
Because I can't sneak.
But he can run in once. So we can each get a surprise attack round off.
Oh,
Sweet. We just do it?
Yeah, ghost do.
All right.
You doodly do it.
Did Loon stay back with Gregor? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So she
And you actually see these 2 zombies in particular. By the way,
are they holding hands?
they are wearing traveler's clothes.
Oh, I feel so conflicted, you guys.
they're dead.
I mean, they're undead and
Well,
all.
the last one's mine.
It's a sad story.
The other ones were wearing
Not a
kind of
dad.
just rags and tattered, worn clothes.
He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
This
She's a
one
sundress.
zombie one has a Nikon camera strapped around his
Oh no, her shirt says I survived the crystal cave.
I mean, in a manner of speaking, she's not technically dead.
Yeah, she is.
So
Um,
we realized this as we're
So 13 to hit?
that hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my arrow with.
Are you both hitting Nikon
one.
boy?
Yeah, we'll hit the Nikon cameraman.
Yes, and I hit with silver sword.
First, so
13?
okay, they both hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so both roll your damage. Well, actually, yeah. Tell me what your damage was with the silver sword. Okay.
6 piercing.
For my surprise round, I'm gonna run up next to Udon to clear her out of the way.
Okay.
Slap my hands together and cast Burning Hands
I
on
feel
both
like a
of them.
failure because
Okay.
I'm way back here.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
All right. One of them rolled a 1. One of them rolled a 2.
Woo!
Well, I don't think those will do it.
That's good.
13 fire damage.
All right. Nikon boy is bloody as crap. And sundress lady is just hurt. Now roll for initiative.
I got 20. Dirty 20.
Finnegan.
10.
Gregor.
So,
Udon.
15.
Draga! Oh, really? I'm gonna go up for the hurt dude with my silvered spear.
All right.
Nat 20.
That hits. Jeez. Wow.
Dang.
9.
Well, it only had 3 hit points
Okay,
left,
well-
so tell me the story.
I come with my spear and just jab it through the camera into his Hawaiian shirt. And
Not the camera!
Toss him
Couldn't
to
look
the
at that.
side. And then second attack on the other lady. Another nat 20?
okay, but all you said. so.
Oh, it's a 16 plus whatever, because I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah.
10 with the silvered spear.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You didn't have a better life.
Finnegan, my boy.
Everybody's gotta die.
I heard you sing such a downer before.
Jeez, Udon. Whose turn?
Finnegan, I
Oh,
already
Finnegan.
said.
So I'm gonna send a firebolt shooting at the one still standing.
Bet you are.
That is 21 to hit.
Not too bad.
For 2 damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Bloody.
Ooh.
Oh.
As luck would have it. It's Grega's turn.
Rawr, he can charge.
That's gonna be a 13 to hit.
Yeah.
10.
Tell me a story.
I just charge, hammer, poof, knock it down.
Alright.
And
They, neither of them got any attacks on
You
it,
said
so
there
that's
was
fun.
money. Let's look.
You don't even need to roll investigation rolls because Udon already noticed it. Being that she was the one to notice it first, you're gonna find Udon. You're gonna find each of them has a pouch containing various items of you find 35 copper pieces. You find 20 silver pieces. You find 10 gold pieces. You also find 2 jewels worth 10 gold pieces each, and you find like pieces of ice mixed in there that are just kind of shiny and like that kind of stuff. Various other worthless reflective items.
Should we put it in the party pool to save for my chapel, our chapel, Einstein's chapel?
Oh, neat, an engagement ring.
Oh.
You know what? I had that thought. Might as well add it.
Oh.
You can take that.
No.
You find an engagement ring worth
I'm gonna take this for my pouch.
worth
All of
5
Yep.
Wait, all
gold
of it?
pieces.
It's not that much.
Well, okay.
I feel really bad for making that joke now.
No, I literally had that thought before. There are a couple. They're the first couple you run into.
Try it. Just takes a moment, takes a knee, and says a quick prayer for them.
And they're still dead. So now, the other room.
Should we go in there?
Yeah.
The big old Roomba Loomba.
Should we try to sneak?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Okay, wait, before we go in
Yeah,
here,
what'd you see?
all of those dead creatures there, I'm pretty sure that they are going to come to life. As in be zombies.
Yeah.
So that's something that we
wait
should
out
watch
here.
out for. Do you remember how many there were?
Josh was.
I didn't say any numbers.
Do you remember if my roll was good enough that I would have counted them up? Because I did not think of that at the time.
I don't think it was that high.
There's probably a lot to take in.
There were a lot.
Okay. I didn't get a number. There were many, many bodies lying on the ground. One of the taller undead creatures that we've been fighting, and one ghost woman huddled over a pile of treasure.
Okay. Alright.
I mean,
What do you guys have to offer?
I have all my divine energy.
I feel like you should go big on this.
Send
You
a-
should what?
Like spend the spell slot.
Use the
Yeah.
spell slot.
Big.
Give me the.
Send a
I can
fireball
before we
in
go in there. I can do protection of good from good and evil, which you also have. if
I
you're Saturn.
also have heroism.
Me too.
How many do
Oh,
you
that's a
think
fun
I've
spell.
got?
To a minute though, so once we do this, we're gonna go.
Yeah,
Really
well,
hurry.
yeah.
Who would like protection? Undead creatures would have disadvantage against you, and you can't be frightened, possessed, or charmed.
I'll take some on that.
I think I'll be okay.
Anybody else? Okay. I cast protection from evil and good on Udon.
And then I can cast heroism on you guys maybe right before we go in, so.
I'm also going to, before we go in the room, I'm gonna make my weapon a sacred weapon.
Nice going.
So,
Point of order. You all just made a butt ton of noise fighting those 2 zombies.
We
Not
did?
very far from that chamber entrance. So please roll for initiative.
what?
I cast heroism.
I do
on
sacred
you,
weapon.
Dryad,
Okay.
and
All right, Dryad.
22. Nat
Fitting.
20.
23.
I also cast heroism on you, Dawson.
Thank you.
Gregor.
11.
21. Loon. 23.
Finn, my boy, it's your turn. You start the initiative.
Good.
All right. So how closely packed together are the bodies
Oh,
and
first,
the,
really quick, as you enter into this room, all of you notice coming up from the ground are a bunch of stalactites.
I need a mites.
Mites. The ground in this whole cavern is difficult terrain. Yeah. Do your thing.
Cool. Are those all the bodies that are in there, or are there more?
There's a lot of bodies, and there's like at least 20.
Okay.
So
20 bodies?
yes.
Holy poop.
Okay. All right. Shooting off a fireball. Everybody's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the radius?
20 feet.
20 feet is the radius.
20-foot radius.
So that means
40 feet across in total.
Are you trying to get...
I'm trying to
standing
center it
ones?
on those.
Okay. So they're definitely...
15 and 20.
15, would defender be me or them?
They would.
No, us.
They're
You're right.
defending.
Okay,
Us.
so they both
I always-
save.
Yep, they say they both take half damage.
Yes, and I rolled 32. So
Gee,
they both take 16.
Oh, sick.
Now it is Loon's turn.
I just say, stay by me, Loon. And she does so in Marty's inaction.
Alright, Dry, your turn.
The lady.
Oh.
She was just kind of ranting, right?
She was... What? How does
Yeah.
she look? Does she look disturbed?
She looks ghostly.
Since it's difficult terrain, I'm gonna Misty Step next to her. I'm just like, I will take her down.
Okay.
And bamf over there.
Love it.
And I use 2 attacks with my... Well, actually, I'm going to use my battle axe. It is considered magical since I am channeling divinity on my glowing sword, so it's bright light. First one is only 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Really? Okay. So this is my first hit. I'm going to throw a 2nd level Divine Smite in there.
I bet you will.
Because I can. So 9 slashing and 3 acid.
Okay.
And then 25 radiant. That was my first attack.
That's crazy.
Second attack. 18.
That hits.
Should I do another Divine Smite?
Careful, lady. You might make her mad.
Yeah, I'll use another Divine Smite. 23.
Udon.
Okay. Dissonant whispers on this creature.
It's the lady.
It is
The
low.
lady.
The lady of
You must make a wisdom saving.
13.
That does not save. So you will take 14 psychic damage, and also it must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away.
opportunity attack and moves away. That one. I'm swiping at nothing.
Well, it's the other guy's turn,
Oh, but
and he's angry. So he's gonna charge
This guy?
at you all. And he's gonna move.
is he going for them or me?
Wait, are you closer?
Yeah, I'm way closer.
You, he's going for you. Longsword.
I like being a
Two-handed?
paladin. It's fun.
Dirty 20 to hit you.
Yes.
9 slashing damage. And then he's gonna throw his sword down and he's gonna
Oh my
grab your shoulder.
Also,
And he's gonna miss.
Okay.
you go attack heroes.
Oh, I should use my temporary. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so he misses, and now it's
For
the creepy lady's turn.
oh my gosh.
And she kind of looks around frantically, like what's happening, and then she looks at you, Drya, and she sees you, and she just kind of gets this red, fiery rage in her eyes, and she rushes, and she floats above the difficult terrain, right past you. So now she's within 30 feet of all of you.
Yep.
And she opens her mouth and like her jaw unhinges and her mouth just opens up just horribly, gruesomely wide, and she lets out this painful wail. And I would like for all of you,
Oh no, it's within 10 feet of me.
I would like for all of you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
21.
Finnegan?
Dirty 20.
12.
2.
What was Loon?
Oh my
yeah.
Gosh.
Oh, 18 for them.
Okay, the 3 who rolled high.
You mean them plus
Yep,
Loon?
plus Loon.
Me.
All take 10 points of psychic damage.
So I failed. Okay. Me and Gregor.
Gregor and Drya,
Mm-hmm.
you both dropped to 0 hit points and are unconscious.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
you know it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
What?
Wow.
Because of Scream.
Josh, I hate that.
Yep.
Could have insta-killed all of us.
I could have.
She didn't have her turn first, though. Well, she
If
literally
we had all
could've.
failed.
Yep.
And with that, it is now Finnegan's turn.
You know, I wonder if Gregor and I are gonna pop back up in our turns because we still have heroism. So we'd get 4 temporary hit points at the start of our turn.
Gee, I wonder.
Inspired by my fallen friend Drya teleporting around the battlefield, Finnegan's gonna like hop in place and cast a spell.
Are you going forward?
No, I'm not doing anything this turn, but I have cast Blink.
Oh, okay.
So what does that do?
Nothing for now.
Oh.
Finnegan, as you're like doing your crap and getting ready, a stalactite falls from the ceiling. You just take 3 bludgeoning damage, and the stalactite falls on your head. Gonna need some stitches later, maybe a staple or 2.
Stalactites keep falling on my head.
And now, it's Loon's turn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, Loon.
Loon's like, this is why I don't come and touch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her just kind of be by my side if I get attacked.
Alright, good times. Drya's turn. What does heroism do?
4 temporary hit points at the start of each of my turns.
Okay.
So I pop back up. Remembering Udon's musical inspiration and energy of bravery, I'm just like,
Udon, that was a very
that was a good
it was a very good thing that you did that.
Good spell.
So I get back up, I stand up with half my movement. I'm going to lay on hands on myself and give myself 15.
The other boy's turn,
Great.
and who is that right next to me?
Me.
Yeah, you can't get to anywhere else, so.
Good thing I popped up, because if you didn't give me heroism, he would have hacked into me. I would have taken a death save.
And he crit fails on his first attack.
Oh my god.
But then, oh yeah, he went down, he picked up his sword, and then he crit failed and dropped it again. So now, angrily, he's gonna grab you again. I'm assuming that a 15 doesn't hit?
Correct.
Okay, now it is Gregorio's turn.
Now you pop back up. You get your heroism.
I gave you heroism earlier.
So
you
4
get
temporary
4
hit points.
at the beginning of your turn.
Are you going for her?
She's
She's.
20, yeah. I'll go for her.
Okay.
9.
You could also pop a healing potion if you, as a bonus action.
9, you said? Alright.
Also, I keep forgetting about the magical petals. I still have one.
Oh.
Like those they.
Yeah.
Oh well, if I die again, then it will.
If I die, I die.
Okay. And now it is Finnegan's turn.
Alright, Udon,
Did you do a potion?
Is that you next to me?
It is.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask, how are we feeling about haste now?
Oh.
So,
Let's.
that should be fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna clap her on the back and cast
Whoa.
haste. And with that, Finnegan disappears.
Like just gone?
Finnegan is gone. Finnegan is traveling through the ethereal plane.
Like the ore?
Is it? In
I
the
mean,
setting?
I mean, that would make sense lore-wise.
You know what? Finnegan?
Yeah.
What would you do to like enter the ore?
Finnegan, you are speeding through this blinding realm of light, and you receive a total of half your hit points back.
Goodness me.
Whoa!
Nice.
I missed the ore.
Yeah, I'm back up to full.
Whoa.
Goodness me.
Loon's turn.
Yeah.
Like, what are the odds that, like, when I move, Loon moves with me?
Great. Highly good. Try his turn.
Oh my gosh, is it? Wowza. Okay, well, this freaking dude in front of me, I guess I'll take 2 swings at him. I'll take out my silvered spear and 2 attacks at him. And my dice suck. 11 and 12.
Both miss.
What? Oh my god.
Now it is Unon's turn.
Okay.
Really?
And I'm going to attack the lady.
Well, yes, you could do a magic attack and then do haste as a melee attack.
In that case, I will cast Shatter.
Oh, nice.
Shatter.
Just her?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. 15. I'm the defender.
Defender wins.
Okay.
But you will take half damage.
Oh, really?
Half of 13.
6.
Thunder damage.
You like it.
Is that the noise she makes?
That's a lot of damage.
That's not very much damage.
Now it's.
And then also, she's
Oh yeah,
like,
you get a melee attack too.
oh yes.
What?
I get a melee attack because of haste. So I'm going to attack her with my silver sword.
Oh, jeez.
Should I use my 3rd lucky point?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
We're blowing it all.
Blowing it off.
Ooh, it's the same. No, I hate that.
You miss.
Josh, that shouldn't count.
All right, now it is.
11 misses.
Yeah.
Now it's
Now it's the other guy's turn.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to touch you. He misses, and then he just kind of reaches down real quick and grabs the sword and tries to.
Wow, he's struggling.
He's struggling.
Really bent, like,
Nat 20.
No.
he really had his heart set on that sword.
14 slashing damage.
Yikes.
Grega.
7.
7 misses. Anything.
Alright, we have a second attack.
12.
Defender wins. Her turn,
Oh my.
and she is gonna. Who's all right by her?
Grega and Udon.
Well, she's gonna turn to the more beautiful of the two, and she's gonna touch you.
Oh no. So she's attacking Udon.
Yes. Clearly.
Bald is beautiful.
More beautiful than Gregor.
Oh!
22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh my god.
13 necrotic damage. Finnegan's turn.
Okay. Finnegan poofs back over here and
That's so cool. Is that like your new favorite spell?
yes, it is.
That's so good.
And he is going to cast a magic missile at the woman. So
Ooh, nice.
15 damage, 15 force damage.
Tell me a story.
You just killed the banshee?
That you may or may not know is a banshee.
This really ugly lady?
So
Oh
I'm
my
like sending out
gosh.
green and purple sparks, hitting it square in the side, and it turns to look at me, and I send the last one like flying straight into its head, and
Whoa.
the magic just shoots out of its eyes and ears and nose like fireworks.
And while that's happening, its jaw drops once again,
Mhm.
and it just, you hear all of this like
Oh my gosh.
energy that's been causing it to stay alive, and its jaw unhinges once again,
Oh.
drops down. When it explodes.
Whoa. Wow, I'm so scared.
Creepy.
Oh my gosh.
And
There's one dude left.
yeah, the one guy's left.
So whose turn is it?
Loon.
Loon? Great. Loon actually is going to attack. Well, I don't know if she can.
Half
Yeah, she
movement.
probably
I don't think she can.
Try it.
Already.
Show 'em.
11 to hit.
Sure doesn't.
16 to hit.
Sure does.
I'll throw a divine smite in there. What the freak?
Oh gee golly willikers, boy.
5 slashing. 16 radiant.
Two done.
So you still have haste.
I do.
use my extra action to get over there, and then I'm going to attack it with my silver sword. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
So you get 3 swipes with it.
7 damage with my silver sword, and then I have a free hand and pull out my dagger. A little stabby with a bonus action. 17 to hit. Which
That hits.
is higher than before, so, and that's 5 damage.
Alright.
And then my...
That's not
He's-
silvered.
That's not silver.
He's bloodied.
And then my
2 other
last 2 other attacks.
Those were all your first attack, action, bonus action. You get a second extra attack, and then you get the haste action.
Over 20 to hit
Yeah.
with the silver sword.
Tell me a story.
Yeah.
I'm behind him. So he's focused on Drya, and Udon comes up behind him, stabs him in the back, remembers, oh, it's undead, this probably isn't going to work, and so cuts
good.
off his arm that is holding his long sword. But then she's like, well, you know what? I don't know. Like, he might still be able to move around. I don't really know a ton about undead. So she finishes him off with head chopped off as it rolls to the ground.
And, you're in a room devoid of death.
Finnegan was waiting for this moment. He doesn't really pause. He just makes a straight run for the chest and then blinks away before he can get to it.
What?
The spell's still going.
Oh no! Oh, so
Yeah.
no!
Funny.
So you can't control it.
Investigation check on
Oh, Finnegan, he's gone.
the dead people in here. 14.
So you find, just strewn around the room, you find 30 copper pieces, you find 5 silver pieces, and you find 3 gold pieces.
That's just around
Just-
the room.
Yep,
Like on the bodies.
yep. And just kind of strewn around the room in
And
piles
the bodies
or whatever.
look. How do they look?
Looted and dead. You have no reason to believe that they're going to get up and kill you. You also find various artwork pieces that you may or may not be able to carry out. Kind of, they'll equal 100 gold pieces if you can sell them.
Good thing we brought Loon. She can help carry all of this.
Anyway, who cares?
That's true.
Strap it on. Yeah, belts.
She's dragging it like on a rope.
She'd probably just like chase it like she chases her tail.
Alright, on the banshee, on the lady, you find a necklace with a shimmering shard of ice that's not terribly cold to the touch, but you can tell there's ice.
I take it.
Okay.
It's very beautiful.
Finn!
And then
Finn?
there's the
Where's
treasure.
Finn?
There's
I
the,
know. In here.
and then there's the treasure chest in the room.
Weird spell.
Okay,
Let's,
Finn's gonna come back.
Open this chest. I'm
Finn's
about
back.
to go for it.
And then I
Finn-
dismiss haste.
Oh no, that's so mean. That's amazing. Zing.
Drya,
Yes.
I was in the ore. I went there. It was amazing.
Wasn't it?
That was incredible. I've never seen it without being able to prep myself a little bit before.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm exhausted.
We need a rust. I need the ore.
What is in this chest?
Well, let's open up the chest, why don't we?
Why don't we? Okay.
So you're just like,
Yeah, I'm just stealing it right from under you.
is it locked?
The chest opens. Finnegan standing right in front of it.
I kick it and open it.
Having not done an investigation check on the chest,
Cool.
a burst of green toxic gas shoots into your eyes. And you take
Ooh.
Oh.
6 poison
Such
damage
to suck.
and are entirely blind for the next 30 minutes. You can see nothing.
Oh no, tell me about the treasure!
Udon can't help but laugh.
I peek over your shoulder.
Is this? Does it continually come out, or is it like?
Nope, it was just it was like a trap.
Cloud.
It was a
Okay.
trap of gas. Just
So now, am I able to see
Yep.
what's inside? What is
Yep,
inside?
you're good. All right, so you look inside, and you find 200 gold pieces, 300 silver pieces, and 150
Whoa.
copper pieces.
Finn, we have some money for the pool, but we're just gonna like hand it to you because you just can't.
Oh, 200 gold, 300 silver. Gold.
What about this artwork? Maybe we can.
It's pretty
Breathtaking.
big. It's very gorgeous and beautiful.
Is this
Can
something
we-
where it's like in a frame that we can take out and roll up?
Yeah, can we get it into
Oh.
the bag
Investigate for
somehow?
me.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
I'm saying that was a little better.
Oh,
I rolled a 8.
You think so, but you have no idea how to open the casing.
Let's just
I'm so
carry
tired.
them. We
I
can
have
carry
that
them.
idea, but I don't have the energy to look and find out if that's a possibility.
Dry grabs kind of a smaller one that's like a painting of like a sunrise or something. She just kind of grabs that one.
What do you think we can take him out of the frame, Straya? What do you see?
Not much. I don't know. I got worse than you.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna carry this one in my hand, and that's about all I'll take. Because they look heavy and bulky and obnoxious. But
How many more pieces of artwork are there?
well, they equal 100. So if I grab one, is that like worth 10 gold?
10 gold pieces,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
they're worth.
Can I take a whack at seeing if I can get the case open too?
Oh, like the artwork. Wow, we all just.
No clue.
Oh, especially if you're blind, you're like.
Yeah. It's
Oh, yeah. You would have rolled with disadvantage.
I forgot, yeah.
Rolls at 13. I mean a 14 plus his modifier.
Oh, I love this
Wait, who
one.
does?
Gregor McConnor just did.
Yeah, he's able to open all of them.
Okay, and able to roll them up.
Yeah.
And we put them in our
Okay.
Heward's bag,
Hand
which I
knapsack.
also give to you.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
I kind of go to the center of the room and I walk around looking at each of the bodies and just taking a moment for a silent prayer for each of them.
After Dry is done with her prayer,
Yep.
suddenly, in a white flash coming out of the ore, there is a massive winter wolf.
Whoa.
He is the Fey protector of the Crystal Caves. And he walks majestically up to all of you. And as he walks, he presses his wet nose onto the foreheads of all the bodies.
Oh.
And as he does that, their bodies vanish, fade away. And an empty room is left. And he walks up to all of you and he says, "You have done great things. I am Ulfar. I am the protector here.
It's a giant white wolf.
I thank you in the name of Ein Sof."
Bows to this wolf in a way wolves do.
And he,
And I'm like,
Ulfar, he walks up to her
Crush.
and he bows again. And then he looks at you, Udon, and he says, "Udon Jadan, friend of wolves.
Ooh, that's a cool addition to your name.
This is your title, and this shall be known by all of the wolves."
It's like Mother of Dragons, but you're friend of wolves. That's so cool.
And then he kind of like hunches down and ruffles his neck, so that a necklace falls off and into your hands. And it's a simple material that makes up the necklace. And it's a simple, tied to it is a simple wolf fang.
Oh.
And he says, "This is my fang. This is sign to other wolves. You are friend." And he turns to the rest of the party and he says, I thank you. You have done great service to me, to the people of this region. The darkness has been here, and many have lost their lives. The Banshee is gone. The White's gone. The poor souls, undead, lay to rest. For this, I and the wolves forever are in your debt. I thank you. And then he hunches back and he releases a magnificent howl that courses through all of you. And you are revitalized, having a burst of energy, and all receiving a point of inspiration.
Do you know, dear Faye, this shimmering shard of ice we found, does it mean anything?
Drya, chosen by the king. You are familiar now with the keys.
Yes, I assumed this might be one for this realm.
This is the key. One of 3 keys, as is tradition. This key is step 1 towards unlocking the portal room in the temple to the north.
We have our quest ahead. You want it? Sure. Unless you want it as our inventory.
Unless you want to hold on
Blind
to it, I'll
Finn.
take it.
I kind of just
And then he looks at the 4 of you and he says, for the rest of this place, follow me.
Oh.
And he takes you quickly to the exit.
That's nice.
And there he once again bows and ruffles his fur, shivers and looks up to the now full moon, and he howls once again.
Does Lewin join?
Yes.
He turns once more. He just says, "Thank you, all of you,
For Einstein.
for Einsof." And then he looks each of you in the eye.
I assume.
He does look down into your eyes, Finnegan.
I slowly reach my hand up to your shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration and cure your blindness.
Oh, it's a wolf.
Oh my gosh!
And as you blink back into your ability to see, he looks. He looks directly at you, and he says, and he kind of chuckles as best as a wolf is able, and he just kind of blinks sincerely, and he just says, "Yes, I think he chose good." And then he turns and he walks back into the entrance and disappears.
Finn's gonna be doing a lot of thinking about the ore on the way back.
I was gonna say, he might have sensed you in the ore.
I mean, guys, like, it's night right now. What if we, like,
It is.
castle Leoman's hut and,
Tiny hut.
Pitch night.
Yeah, versus trying to get back to Krap.
what do you guys say?
Is that what you do?
Camp
I
out
do.
with a little
I
fire.
cast Leoman's tiny hut.
Oh.
Run nuzzle up to Lewin.
And we all have little, not like 5-star hotel beds, but little cozy bed over
Yeah.
beds.
Little canopies of our own.
Cute.
Oh no,
And-
it's a sleepover. We're all sleeping.
Okay. We're doing this.
Yeah,
That was
You all pile up
it's like a little camping kitchen.
and
And go to sleep.
go to sleep.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.